Well, it's Wednesday of Belmont Week, and we're here today with D. Wayne Lukas, who's sporting a souvenir from a little accident he had yesterday when Amazing Destiny reared up and clipped him with his hoof. Wayne, how do you feel now?
Well, I got a headache, but if you got 10 horses in training, you have a headache every morning anyhow.
So can you?
This one's a little more intense.
Can you relive for us exactly what happened there?
Well, he was out grazing. He's a good feeling horse. It's my sprinter, Amazing Destiny, and he just squealed and jumped and reared and jumped at me and caught me, just actually pawed me over the top of the head. And I should know better, but he kind of caught everybody by surprise.
So you had a quick ride to the hospital?
Yeah, but very quick. Rough ride, but quick.
And you were there until 10:30 or so last night?
Yeah, they had to do a lot of work, and they finally called in somebody to, they called in a plastic surgeon because it was deep, and they wanted to make sure it would leave a big scar. Not that that'd be a big deal, but I appreciate that.
And you're here with Optimizer. Can you just tell us why you have confidence in this horse?
Well, I think he's a horse for the course. My success in the Belmont, the ones that I have won, have been where I thought the horse was a good fit for the situation. Obviously, those other horses, there are horses in the race I think are better than he is. But having said that, I think that he fits the course, being in a mile and a half, maybe there's big sweeping turns in a smaller field. So we'll make it interesting. I think we're going to go over there optimistic, but we're not going to. I think we could get the best of the three trips, meaning the Preakness or the Derby itself.
And what kind of scenario do you need to have happen Saturday to set it up for him?
I just need to get into a high cruising speed and stay there. I don't have to have. I think he will stay there a mile and a half, and I think we'll be probably a little closer than we've been in some of the other races. So we just get a good trip where we don't have to stop and start in traffic. We'll be all right.
And today is moving day. You have to move your one Belmont horse over to another barn where all the Belmont horses are. Is that upsetting to your program?
Well, it makes it difficult because, we have to take the feed and the hay and everything, and then all those horses are side by side. So if your neighbor's horse is raising hell, yours might be too. I think that the more workable deal, and I can't believe somebody didn't mention it, would have been to just put a security guard in front of every horse in the barn they're in, all the way across the board. I mean, there are only 10 horses, so you put a man right in front of him, and the security would be actually better that way than it would be with a security barn.
And certainly that's done on some of the other Triple Crown races, like the Kentucky Derby, for example. You get to stay in your own barn.
Yeah, I think that'd be plus. Some of these horses are not going to handle that very good, I don't think, very well. I think it would be even more secure to have at least a knowledgeable guy right there in front of every horse and logging everything that went on. And the horses, I think, would be a lot more comfortable. But we'll see.
Just have to play the hand you're dealt.
That's exactly right. We didn't have a vote.
Thank you, sir, and good luck.
You bet.